Inner Harmony is based on the Venezuelan system called El Sistema, which is all about bringing orchestral music making and ensemble music making into schools and to work with young people from an early age, and it's looking at how music can be used as a tool to inspire, enthuse, engage families and communities to work together and to enjoy making music. El Sistema was originated in Venezuela, South America, as you know, and it came from a decision from the Venezuelan government that music was a fantastic tool to aid social and community cohesion in some of those communities that might not otherwise get the opportunity to participate in music. So it's been a fantastically successful model and project in Venezuela for almost up to 40 years now. In the UK now we've got 6 different Sistema projects, in Harmony projects across the country, and we're lucky that Telford and Stoke have been able to get one of those in Harmony projects over the next 3 years. Every child in these 2 schools, Heron Cross Primary School in Stoke and Old Park Primary School in Telford, will be learning musical instruments. So it's an incredible opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity, to get 770 young people learning instruments. As well as that, we're going to be organising all sorts of family learning opportunities, community music making opportunities, community performances, trips out to go and see the City of Birmingham Symphony Orchestra, to go and see Manchester Camerata in their respective concert halls, family day trips out, all sorts of exciting creative and participatory workshops, some of which have been going on in this first project, where children get to make the music that really interests them.
With Manchester Camerata, Dave, Holston and I have developed a new project called Portraits of Place, and we have carefully manufactured it for Stoke and Telford so that the two can respond musically and through art to create a portrait of themselves and their community.
And what it's doing is starting at the children understanding the process of change really, and exploring what change is, but starting from their point of view. So it starts with them and how they're changing as people throughout their lives. Then we zoom out basically, so then we look at the community and how the community can change and how they can affect change. In terms of the visual art process that will follow, it's a mapping process, and it starts with the big question is what does a map not show? So through that discussion, children understand that it doesn't show memories, emotions, attachments, stories that they associate with their own area. So we unpick that over the 2 days, and then we map it out in a very expressive way based on their experiences of the area.
And we look at the art, and in particular lines, and how that can help shape melody. And we look at the texture of some of the photographs that they take of their local community and how that can relate to texture in music. One of the strengths of this project is that they may have their own ideas or their own self-portrait, but it's how they share that with other pupils within their class.
Do you want to
go for it? Should I just go straight in? Yeah. Hello again. Hello. Most people don't hear an orchestral instrument played very closely. They listen to a lot of music a lot, and it's often very much part of their lives, but actually to have an immediacy of sound and actually see how the sound is made and how you produce that kind of level of energy close to. So we've been appearing in classes, disturbing the teachers who very kindly have let us in, and playing to the children so that they can really hear the immediacy of the sound and the impact that that can have on how you feel. Because obviously the different ways you play an instrument create a different mood, and it's that power of the music that hopefully we will get the children to feel alongside us and inspire them to do exactly the same when they learn instruments.
They're really, really positive about it. They've asked all sorts of really interesting questions, they're fascinated. It's interesting to watch the children who can't take their eyes off the musicians and are just mesmerised by the sound they're making. And there's lots of talk around school about instruments they'd like to try, what they've enjoyed and who's coming next. So
It's been great and I just really like it.
Like all the different types of music, it changes how you feel. Lots of different feelings, like happy and sad, and dancing and moving about.
Yeah, it made me feel to play the trombone and the trumpet.
Well, it makes you feel like quite happy and excited. Yeah, because if there wasn't any music then it would just be boring.
If you've got nothing to do, that is the best thing to do. Listen to music.
And then further on down the line, we're going to be launching our family learning programme. Once we've got all the children buzzing and on their instruments and taking their instruments home and performing to their parents and playing it in their family homes.
In each school we've had a big sharing with friends, family, the wider community, which have just gone extremely well. It's been a real success.